Fahad asks, I have a 2-year green card and I submit the rule of conditions, but I have complete my 3 years. I think, can I still apply for N400? Probably can. I just talked about this in a lot of detail, like, a minute ago. I don't know the details of your case, so I can't say if you could do that. But generally speaking, if you satisfy the citizenship requirements based on marriage to U.S. citizen spouse, even while the I-751 is pending, you can file Form N400. Whether it's appropriate in your case or not, I can't say because I need to know more details about you and your background and the like. But that's a technique to do. That's what I usually do for my clients. It's a very important thing to do. All right, so what happens? So let's go through the process of all this goes. So you do get the marriage green card. Once you got it, if your marriage is new, you get a 2-year conditional green card, which means you have to file Form I-751 2 years after getting the green card. Now, there's a 90-day window you have to file it, but I might go into that much detail. Once that's filed, it takes anywhere from 6 months to 2 years to get it approved. Because the green card does expire, they do give you a receipt that acts as a 2-year extension of the green card. And then while that's pending, and once a year goes by, you hit the 3-year mark or close to it, you file for U.S. citizenship. So we typically do that. And what then happens is when the citizenship interview happens, for most part, not always, but almost nowadays, almost always, and the I-751 is still pending, the officer will just make a decision on both those cases at the same time and knock them both out. And so that's why it's really a good idea for most cases to file for citizenship while the I-751 is pending, because it'll force things through, because the I-751 is not clear when it's going to get done, but the citizenship case is more consistent and they have more attention to that, so that can really force things forward. It's going to be an important part of the process. Now, going to the EB-1A, I've been talking about a lot in the last couple weeks, you've been tuning in, is the Extraordinary Ability Green Card. It's for people who are top in their field. It doesn't have to be, the most famous actor, the famous scientist. Unfortunately, the press has this idea that it's the Einstein visa or genius visa. Couldn't be farther from truth. Some of the people who get this green card are the dumbest people in the world. I'm just kidding. But it really depends on if you're really good at what you do, and America wants to gather these people who are top of their fields. Why not? So that's where they create this category, EB-1A Extraordinary Ability, and we help people from all different fields. Obviously, there's the arts fields, actors, singers, comedians, artists, and painters and stuff like that. I've helped with athletes who are karate people, football players. All this kind of different stuff, football, foreign football, soccer, and all that stuff. But there's people who are big business people who help, top lawyers, dentists, people who are scientists, and it really goes to nuances of anything you really do. Just figure out if you're one of the best, if you're the best couch maker or furniture maker or handcrafter, you could do it. So there's definitely something to look forward to if you're interested in it. It requires a lot of paperwork, and you have to prove in different ways you have this ability through awards and articles about you, and maybe show you make a lot of money, and you've judged people's work in this, you have your world renowned in different ways. You have to be able to document how good you are, which becomes really hard to do, and that's where most of the work is. But it's something to look into. Thank you for watching this educational program. To get the latest videos, click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Also, help us help the immigrant community by liking this video and sharing it with your family and friends. You can also find us on other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter, where you find the latest updates on immigration news, policy changes, and tips. Be safe and God bless. See you soon.